Hello again, and welcome to episode 22 of the PS Podcast, Australia's #1 PlayStation podcast, hosted by us. I'm your host, Cale Adam, and as ever, I'm joined by Govinda, T1000 Whitehurst.
Say, that's a nice bike.
If you like what we do here, you can review us on iTunes. 5 stars, please. Tweet at us at _PS Podcast and suggest topics for the show. We also have a Facebook page where you can join our ever-growing community. We post episodes weekly and cover everything from Uncharted to Parappa the Rapper. And now, on with the show. Govinda, what's up?
Are you ready?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
I have some platinums to announce.
Ooh.
I have some platinums. Life is Strange. Hitman Go. That is all.
What is that, what's the count? Where does that leave us?
I think I'm at 15 and you're at 13.
That upsets me deeply, Govinda. There was a status quo.
No, well...
Now
Okay.
it is war again.
It's not war. Hitman was doable. Life is Strange was easy.
I'll probably get Hitman.
That's chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was contemplating downloading Infamous First Light
That's a good platinum.
and picking up that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's kind of like, it was a bit of work.
Because I've got like 22% of the trophies or something already.
Yep.
What's another 80?
The ones that got me was you just have to, like, do really well in these, like, combat scenarios. Mm-hmm. And some of them are just hard.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But yeah, it's good fun.
I just never finished it. I should probably finish it.
There's not much.
Hitman Go was chill.
My thing with First Light was, like, you pretty much know a story from the main story, and they just kind of go a bit more in-depth into it.
I don't like her character.
I thought she was the best of the bunch.
Didn't like many characters.
Yeah, that's it.
I actually thought, I can't remember the name, but the villain, I think, was good.
Oh, I can't remember her name either. The concrete lady.
Concrete Lady.
We'll go with that.
That was a design flaw. Give you concrete powers for the end of the game when you're done.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anyway. So what, you've been playing Hitman Go?
So I played Hitman Go. I finished it. I platinumed it. With some help from some video guides.
With some help from a few
Some
of
of them
friends.
get really hard.
Yeah, I'm playing it as well, but without guides for the minute.
Like I felt smart for a while, and then you get to like world 3,
And then it ramps up.
and then you just kind of like, I'm not smart.
I'm at the point, like, I've done a few of the stages with, like, secret passageways, like
Yep.
little tunnels.
Yep.
Things are starting to get harder.
Nah, it's when they start throwing in like disguises.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen anything like
So
that.
they throw in disguises, and you've got like dudes with searchlights. It becomes a lot to juggle. And there's a few where I just had to go straight to a guide because I couldn't figure out how to move at all. I was like, in my head, every possible option results in me getting seen.
Yep.
So it was kind of annoying me in that way. But
The ones that kind of, like, destroyed my brain was, like, finish it in 14 turns or fewer, and I just couldn't figure out how to do it. And sometimes it ends up being real obvious, but...
Well, some of them were, I knew I would need a guide before I'd start some, because one of the objectives is finish this in 46 moves or fewer.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
That can't be easy.
I'm not even gonna try.
But it's a pretty cool game. I like the board game aesthetic.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, it's essentially a board game.
Yeah.
Like they seem to like, within each level looks like it's its own board set. I don't know, it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
But you're like a little Hitman Agent 47 figurine, and you have pathways, just little straight pathways, and you have to decide which way to go, but you've got guards that travel every time you take a step. Some guards will be static, some guards like just pivot around. There's the one guard, I think they're holding a knife.
The guy, and he looks behind him.
And if you're behind him is when he sees you, so you've actually got to get into the space in front of him as he turns to look at you.
Sometimes my brain just can't handle it, and I'll get locked into, like, I just can't get past someone. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like, you just move, and they move in the same turn, and you can't get
Some
past
of them, some of the solutions are just way smarter than me.
Yeah. It's cool though, and yeah, like they throw in sniper rifles and
There's
things like that.
It really started getting crazy. I think it's in like there's 7 worlds, and the 6th one they start throwing in time jumps.
Oh.
So like there's a little watch or a little clock on the ground. You pick it up, and everyone moves forward one space, like one turn.
Oh, that's too much.
So I was trying to wrap my head around like what everyone's doing, and then being like, when do I need to use this?
Yeah, to throw it off.
To get where I need to. It was really pretty intense. But
I'm going to use a guide for it.
I found a good set of guides.
Yeah, that's fine. And Life is Strange.
I finished that, but I guess we won't go into that too much because after this we're going to record a spoiler cast for the game.
Spoilers, we're going to do another spoiler cast. Because apparently people enjoyed the last one.
Yeah, just like behind the curtain one more time, but more people listen to the spoiler cast than the episode.
Which is pretty interesting. Yeah. So that's fun. We'll try and keep doing them in the future.
So yeah, we'll do a Life is Strange one. That'll probably come to you not too long after this.
Yeah, and if anyone has any suggestions for games they'd like us to do a spoiler cast for, please tweet at us.
But most likely we'll just do the games that we play now.
Yeah.
Well, but I assume we'll do an Uncharted one when that's done.
I think that's a good idea.
I don't know if anyone saw that trailer from a few days ago, but it looks so good.
It looks pretty chill. I am starting to get hyped now.
I said it before, and I don't want to keep looking at things for Uncharted, but it's hard to not.
Well, they don't really bombard you with it, which is cool.
Yeah. Is that in your? Is that in your news? About the story?
No,
you didn't put it in there.
No.
So should we just talk about it now, real quick?
Do you mean the story trailer?
No, about the story changing.
No. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I totally forgot to put that in. You want to go with that?
Yeah, I don't know where it came from. They just admitted that the story has changed in its entirety since Neil Druckmann and Bruce Straley took over from Amy Hennig.
That's it. Yeah, 100%.
100% change. Like, I think it seems like they just completely scrapped whatever was there and started again.
I hope that her version surfaces at some point.
It probably won't.
Just like an outline. I'm sure it will.
It's kind of like I've always wanted to see what the third Christopher Nolan Batman was going to be. Like, I wanted to read the script because it was written.
Was it?
Yeah.
What was it going to be?
It was going to have the Joker in it.
Oh, okay. We've spoken about this on a podcast, haven't we?
No. We've spoken about this on a Lost episode.
Oh, the Lost episode.
There's 3, you realise?
Yeah.
There's 3 Lost episodes.
Is there really?
2...
It's going back
We're not even in the right podcast to be talking about this right now.
No.
There was two that we did just would you rathers and weird situations.
They were embarrassing.
No, they were funny.
Were they?
I think so.
We should release them.
And then there was the actual Go-K format one that we ended up not going with.
That was nearly 6 months ago.
Nah, let's not talk about it.
Time flies, faithful listeners. I actually haven't been playing a whole bunch. For whatever reason, I haven't found time to get back to Unraveled.
Yeah, no, I've noticed that. I've actually been keeping track because I saw you had 20-something% of the Hitman trophies.
Yep.
And so I kept watching while I kept smashing it out and noticed that you haven't actually progressed at all. That or you didn't sync them. Yeah,
look, it's really just a testament to Trails of Cold Steel. That's just all I do. I come home from work, I eat some dinner, and I just fire up the Vita. I snuggle up real good. Like a real good little boy in my bed. And I just get amongst it.
Can you finish it already so I can have a go?
I was saying to you, I'm 30 hours deep. They reckon it's at least 80. And it's just fun. It's just what I need right now. Just a good Jerpiger. A good Jerpiger to really get my juices going.
Speaking of, we actually have a Twitter poll going right now about a Jerpiger.
Yeah, we do.
Final Fantasy 15, looking pretty hot.
It is looking pretty hot.
That's a pun because of the GIF that you posted.
The flame, the Firaga.
Was it a Firaga?
Maybe.
Or maybe it was just a straight up fire. I think it was fire that ignited petrol.
Yeah. It's impressive.
But I like it. And I like that they seem to have... Apparently there's environmental things. Have you heard about this?
I think so. Did we talk about this?
If you use Blizzara or Blizzard... on water, it'll freeze over and it'll help you get across and shit.
And if they're wet and you use lightning, things will happen.
It conducts it and she's... Anyway.
That's pretty cool.
So you played nothing? You
Yeah,
played Trails of Cold Steel. That's it.
pretty much all week, yeah. I think I'm like 30 hours deep now. I booted up some Star Wars last night just because they've added Turning Point to all the other maps.
Oh, I should do that.
That's kind of fun.
The one week I don't bring my PlayStation, and I feel like I should have.
That's fine. We're going to be playing Broforce tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll play some Broforce tomorrow.
I'm really pumped for that, actually.
Yeah, we'll see what time we get it, if it's in time.
Yeah, maybe I can download it tonight.
I doubt
ready
it.
to go.
I doubt it. There's no preloading PS Plus games.
It'll be like 200 megabytes, I swear.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be a large one.
A big one. Hey, so we're back in the original podcast room.
Yeah, no one knows this. We could have just not said anything. It would have been probably pretty chill.
It's different. I feel like there's a different vibe in here.
Yeah, there's no light in here, so we're kind of just getting dim. It's getting candlelit, but also not really, because the candle's pretty small.
It's going to get real romantic in here.
I feel like I played something else.
I'm trying to think too. What? God, this week.
I've been playing Rocket League. I love that shit. I still play it. It's amazing.
I haven't gone back in a while.
Nah, it's been good. The season 2 started.
Yep.
So I've been ranking up on that. I'm doing 8.
Getting it going.
Yeah, loving it. It just I stopped playing for a while because I sucked, and I think that really helped me get better. So I played it again and we've been doing pretty good.
You were raging pretty hard last time.
Oh, no, I still do.
Yeah.
Another friend of mine started playing it at his house, and his girlfriend was like, "You're just so loud when you play this."
It brings it out in me too.
And he's like, "I have to be. I can't help it."
Yeah, it's just pure rage.
But also, just so much satisfaction when it goes your way.
It's a good feeling.
Sean started a new PlayStation account so that his rank would fluctuate more because they take into account all your old games, and he's got 1,000 games racked up.
Oh my god!
On his one account, so then he started a new one so that it would fluctuate.
What is it? Give it a shout out.
I am wheat.
Everyone, go out and add "I am wheat" and tell.
He won't know what the fuck's going on.
Tell
so it'll be my favorite.
Just tell him who sent you.
It's I think it's all capitals. Not that I think it matters on the PlayStation, but IAMWEET. I am wheat.
Why? Why is it that?
Him and a friend of his have this thing where they, instead of saying sweet, they say wheat. Like something's wheat, or I am wheat. In that, I'm the wheatest.
What?
It's ineffable.
Okay, fair. We don't really need to delve into that sick and twisted mind too deeply. I'm scared of what we'll find.
Oh, I think there's some more news you don't have. You're bad at the news sometimes.
I feel like the listeners will judge.
No, I know.
Go on, we're probably going to get into it. Kick me off.
You're not gonna. Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 are coming to Xbox One
I
and
saw
PS4.
that, and I decided not to include it.
But when your news is so sparse as it is today, I think it's just worth including a few.
My thing with that is we're not even sure. I don't know if you read this deeply. We're not even sure if they're even getting a HD re-release. They might literally be a port from the PS3 version. Which is pretty balls. In other news, at the very bottom, they said that the Resident Evil 2 HD remake is coming, which will be a complete...
Yeah,
That's one of the better ones.
Yeah,
I still feel
one's
the best.
One is the best. I haven't played the HD one either.
It's fucking great. You really should.
I think I'm just kind of scared because I remember playing Resident Evil with my brother when he had a PlayStation, and just watching him was too scary for me.
It's terrifying. It is
something about there's a part where dogs jump through a window.
That's where I stopped too, and it's so early in the game. It's 10 minutes in.
Yeah, I just remember seeing that and being terrified. But keep in mind, I was 10.
Yep, that sounds about right. God, 2's so good.
Was I even 10?
Oh, fuck. And 3, man. You can get 3 on Vita. They've got the whole, is it Nemesis system?
No, because that's in Shadows of Mordor.
I think it's... Or is it the Tyrant system? It's the same thing. That's where I'm pretty sure Shadows of Mordor got this. It's just a giant enemy, and it chases you through the game. And it'll just do hectic shit.
I think I was watching an IGN video today about the worst enemies in games, and someone mentioned this, and you throw it in acid, you shoot it, you blow it up, and it just doesn't die.
And it's fucking horrifying. And you'll just be cruising and it'll bust through a wall.
I don't like that at all.
It's pretty fucked up.
You just have to run, I guess?
Yeah, until I guess the end of the game and you finally kill it.
Hey, sorry to break the
tangent. We're really going somewhere with
the tangent. Can you open that door?
Sure.
My thing is just air conditioning is on outside, but not in here, which is partly why I like